Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is the 17th of February, and it is a Wednesday here in the States, or this could be for the 18th and a Thursday in Australia and New Zealand. The moon is in Taurus, I believe, today. Yes, actually, the moon is in Taurus today. Big day, big doings. We do have a major aspect occurring today. It is a square between Uranus and Saturn. Of course, Uranus is in Taurus right now. Saturn is in Aquarius. This is part of a longer synodic cycle that actually began back in 1988, actually. Some people may not have even who are watching this may not have even been born in 1988. But in 1988, we had 3 conjunctions of Saturn and Uranus, and they all occurred in the sign of Sagittarius. 30 degrees, 29 degrees, and then 28 degrees of Sagittarius. So the last 3 degrees of Sagittarius. Sagittarius deals with our beliefs, what we believe to be true, our philosophy of life, the big picture. And 1988 was a long time ago. This synodic cycle, if we look at it, we generally look at the aspects that are most challenging, conjunctions, squares, and oppositions. Well, the conjunctions happened in 1988. The square, the first quarter square, crisis in action, occurred in 1999 and 2000. So that was at a really sort of shifting time when things were changing. Uranus was, Saturn was 90 degrees away from Uranus at that point, and it was about creating foundations, a crisis in action, taking action to create foundations for the seed planted back in 1988. And then in 2009 and 2010, there were 5 oppositions of these 2 planets. And for those of you who don't remember what was going on at that time, that was the Obama-McCain presidential election that we see. And so it was a opposition between the tried and true, the traditional Saturn, and the new and different Aquarius, and actually the new and different one that year at that point. And now we come to the last quarter square of that cycle. And 2021 is all about that last quarter square in that cycle. This is a crisis in consciousness. And this is a point where we are individuating, questioning authority, taking responsibility for ourselves, and working toward the common good. That's the next step in this cycle. But of course, Saturn is structure, and Uranus is the breaking down of structure. And these things can happen suddenly, as if almost like something has snapped. These squares are happening in fixed signs when we're dealing with fixity. And squares of this magnitude and of this energy, it's as if there is a breaking of an old feeling, emotion, something very deep, in a way, is expressed. And part of that is the need to be free, the need to be self-responsible, and things like that. So I'm going to do I actually am in the office right now. Actually, no, I'm outside. It's freezing, by the way. Got cold last night. I'm going to do a more extensive view on this. I have most of the stuff ready. I just have to, do it with the Zoom and all that stuff. So there'll be more information coming out on this. But what can you expect today? Well, you can expect the unexpected. The moon is conjunct Uranus right around the time that it makes the square, very, very close. And so we're going to feel this personally, and you may see something in your life suddenly change and shift. And once it does, you can't go back. So be aware of that. All right, guys, much love. Take care. I would stay out longer and talk longer, but I'm freezing. My little pinky is frozen, I think. All right, you guys take care. I'll see you again soon, later, tomorrow. And I love you. Take care.